Colin, I refuse to accept that was you as the penguin. They keep telling me it was you. I don't believe it. I looked into your eyes. I couldn't tell. That is a transformation like any transformation I've ever seen before. Is that how you felt when you saw yourself for the first time in full makeup, with the grill, the gold teeth?
Yeah, the whole thing. Yeah, the first time we did it in a studio here in Burbank, Warner Brothers, in an empty, huge, big empty stage, and we had a little office within that stage. And Mike Marino, the makeup artist who designed Oz and his team, there was about 10 of us there that day, and we took 6 to 8 hours just putting in the teeth for the first time, the face for the first time, the wig, the bodysuit, the whole thing. And it was really powerful. It was really powerful, and it was really fun, and it just sparked my imagination and continued to every day that I went to work. I just felt like I had such license to inhabit a character in a way that I had never been given such carte blanche before, you know? But I could see very little of myself. You know,
Yeah.
like if I looked in the mirror and talked to myself in my own accent, in my own, it would be more unnerving than if I assumed the dialect and the behavior and that all made sense. My accent, and when my kid saw me for the first time, he was utterly horrified.
He couldn't have, he didn't believe it.
He was,
He
it's
way.
so lovely. I have it on iPhone. He was horrified and excited, but it took a minute, you know?
Sure.
I'm not trying to get in your business, but you should put that out there. That's actually a very funny video. I mean,
Not in a million years. Not in a million years. You're talking to someone who doesn't have Twitter, Instagram, never will. Not that I'm above it all. It's just not me. Never.
No judgment here. No
I
judgment
know.
here.
I know.
Good for you.
And then John, for you, you know, I think it's interesting because there's a little less known about your character than the penguin. So does that give you the freedom to take a little bit more fun, you know, with him and do your own thing and really have your own interpretation?
I just went back to the Frank Miller comics because that's what Matt Reeves was interested in, year one and the last Halloween. And I saw all the influences that Frank Miller had, you know, from The Godfather and the book of The Godfather. And we kind of, you know, settled on this guy who's been in power for a long time and is the man behind the curtain, you know, and is, you know, in control of the politicians. And it's like those people who are behind politicians now with all the big money, you know, they control, you know, the parties in our country. So that was really interesting. And, you know, we found the kind of look from the comic, and then we added to that too. And Matt was really interested in the nuance of their relationships with the Wayne family and with Selima too. And so I had a really good time working on it. You know, and I too did not recognize Colin, and when I did talk to Colin up close, it was sort of an out-of-body experience. I don't know Colin, but I know Colin as an actor, and I was like, wow, he reminded me of people that I knew in real life, actually, that look like that.
That's what one of my friends from New York
and
said.
particularly his ears. Didn't you have hair on your ears? There was
That was actually mine, John.
No, but it was strange. It was strange.
No, it
So we
was
were
the-
trying to get to know
the
each
detail.
other.
Yeah.